And here I was thinking that my rifles were clean because I was using Hopies 9. Kroil and JB with a bronze brush kinda disagree. Hi everyone, Audrey here, welcome to Wild Bush and Grit. If you value your mental sanity, do not get a bar scope. They're affordable, they're cute, but don't get fooled. These things are the beginning of a new set of nightmare. I really sincerely thought that my rifles were clean, and that borescope said, nope, buddy, not today. So I went all out trying to understand, what was the problem, and okay, how I got there in the first place. For years, I've been using Hopies 9. I discovered that my rifles weren't clean anymore, right? So to me, that no more. I went to actually X-Reload. I live nearby, good friends of mine, and I asked them, what do they consider the best product, and then they were super generous in advices, and I came out of the shop with a couple of products to try out. On the methodology that I used, I had multiple rifle, and I tried different approach on multiple rifles. So this is what my Tika looked like when I was using Hopies 9. I was following the instructions, and at the end of each session, the patches were like bright white, super clean, which made me think that my rifle were clean. And when you're actually, looking through the bore with a little shiny lights, everything is like super shiny, so you think, yes, my rifle is clean. With the bore scope, nope. You can see that there's still a lot of carbon in that barrel, and this is what I wanted to address, okay? My process was simple. I had a couple of, I had three method here. I'll tell you straight away, the thing that works the most was the Kroil and the JB compound. So following the wipeout instruction, which seems to be the easiest of all the method, you just squirt some wipeout in the bar, you wait a couple of minutes. I actually did it 12 hours. And I haven't seen much difference actually, in the carbon that was in my barrel. I assume if you start with a nice barrel, you go out, you shoot, at the end of the day, you put some wipeout in, wait a day, clean it out, maybe it will work. But for me, the old deposit, I would say 5 years of carbon deposit in the barrel, it did not work. So here I use the Vortec C4 remover, and in conjunction with the Barnes lead and copper fouling remover. Following the instruction, yes, it did. It did better than Hopies 9 for sure, but not to the degree of. I really went to town with the Kroil, and to be honest, I think the Kroil is great. The JB compound is great, but it's because I use a bronze brush, okay, to be able to bring that rifle to that brand new state. Like, right now, that barrel is like shining, but shining like there's no tomorrow. Now you can say bronze brush, way too much, way too, like maybe for some people the bronze brush is scary, but I mean it's been debated, folks. Like, there is no way you can harm your barrel using a bronze brush, using your own, even with a drill and the brush, with the bronze brush, you will not damage that barrel. So don't be afraid to use the bronze brush. And actually, you know what? I'm not in this video, but I will bring that Tika all the way up to 1,000 yards this summer, and you'll see that that Tika is still shoots fantastic. So I'm gonna link on the top right corner here that video when it's done. Now you may say, hey, you know what? Maybe Wipeout actually did loosen up some carbon and then made the job easier for Kroil. No, it did not, because I have other rifles that I actually cleaned without anything prior to that, just using Kroil and JB, and the result is the same. I truly think the bronze brush is actually what got me there, because even just the patch and the Kroil oil definitely removed what the other did not remove. But using the bronze brush was definitely the bronze brush was really what sealed the deal here. Okay, I have confidence, still in the others cleaner. If your barrel are really squeaky clean before a session, you shoot 20, 50 rounds, 100 rounds maybe, you come back and you clean your rifle straight away. I have good confidence that any of these products here will do the job. But for that hard, stubborn deposit, no fret. I will next time. Definitely, it's oil and JB. JB actually I have two. I have one cleaning compound, and the other one is just to kind of polish that bore even further. That's it, folks. Actually, it would be a nice test to do for a future video, maybe part 2 of that one, where after coming back from the range, after shooting 50 rounds, for example, I just try the wipeout and see before and after how much fresh carbon wipeout actually, remove from the barrel. Same thing with the C4 from Bartek and the Barnes copper falling. And that's it, folks. Thank you so much for being here. I really enjoy your presence. Your comments are always welcome in the comment section. So please share your knowledge, share your feedback, and if you're not a subscriber yet, please join the fun. It's all right here. All right, folks. See ya. Bye bye.